What is this?
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 What is this? What is this?
What is this?
What is this?
What is this?
What is this?
What is this?
What is this?
What is this?
What is this?
What?
Hey, welcome to What is This once again on this beautiful Thursday. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're listening to. My name is Victor, and we have who's this next to me? Pepper 5 is also here.
Yeah, Pepper 5 on the ones and twos and also on your beat.
So it's episode 2, is it? Episode 2 of What is This?
Yep.
And today we have a few things. Wait, let me start off by saying last week as we were reviewing Prezzo's album, I never knew who K Green was, and I repeatedly called him Aha. And
why did you just assume his gender?
the voice was so distinctive. It sounded so female. So I assumed it was a female, but I had never heard of him.
First time I heard Felt You Up, I thought that nigga was a she.
It happens. The confusion happened.
Yeah. No, actually, first time I had who's this? Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Actually, thought it was a she. Also.
Yeah, Jeremiah sounds like a okay. Yeah, I can see why. So, yeah, that K Green story. I don't know what to say, but so there's that, and then we have to give a shout out to the ladies of the podcast. Sandra Lituhepa. She saw the rain in Nairobi too much.
Rudy Nairobi.
She's chill to Mombasa in the sun, and we're over here suffering with rain. Grace, come back to us.
Mabe,
Ebu umepotea sana.
you're making this a cockfest. this podcast should be full of bitches.
Yeah.
Not only niggas. We're tired of seeing only niggas
When you're recording this podcast.
So our producer, our co-hosts, come back.
As that said, this week we have a few things to talk about. First of all, there's something very interesting that broke at the beginning of the week,
which is
there's a Kenyan film titled Rafiki that is meant to premiere at Cannes, the Cannes Film Festival happening in the city of Cannes, the south of France.
Was it the one that was banned?
Yeah, the Cannes Film Festival runs from 8th May till I don't know when. But the film has been featured, and that's the world premiere, a Kenyan film. But apparently, Moral Police number 1 and his board, the Kenya Film Classification Board, led by Kenya's number 1 moral police, Ezekiel, Mutua, banned the film. And, well, however you feel about the ban is really not what is up for discussion right now, and what we are discussing. I think right now I'm discussing the hypocrisy of Ezekiel Mutua, because just a week before, the ban was issued on a few days after he appeared on national radio. He went on Hot 96, praised the film. Actually, you know what? We have the clip. Let me just play it for you guys so that you can hear and be the judge, and then we'll delve into the issues surrounding the ban.
Now, from here, you're going to Cannes. And again, you're promoting.
Oh, Wanuri. I had a great meeting with Wanuri Kayu.
Yes.
One of the greatest Kenyans that we have in the film industry.
She has a new movie.
Our movie, Rafiki, has been nominated for Cannes Film Festival.
Wow.
Cannes
is the French one.
That is the
market.
Other than Oscars, that's the next one. And in terms of markets, Cannes is big. Cannes is the best.
Please, you'll take me with you this time.
Get something to be nominated like Wanuri.
Are you still learning your French?
You know what happens? Because we're a government agency, like for Wanuri, if she had no ability to go to Cannes, we would support her. We would support her. It's a Kenyan story.
What is it about?
Kenyan producer. Well, it's a very deep-seated story. I don't know whether I want to discuss it here. She didn't permit me.
Okay.
But it's a story about the realities of our time and the challenges that our kids are facing, especially with their sexuality and the issues of homosexuality. It's a story put in context that speaks about our reality and the challenges our kids are facing, and we are trying to sweep it under the carpet and make it look like it's not happening, or we react with shock and consternation, and we forget it's actually a reality. The issue is how do you put that in the light of our moral values and what you call the dominant values of the Kenyan society? But I think Wanuri has a great story. We are working on the legal issues and the classification aspect, but she has a big story. It's a great story.
And it's been nominated at Cannes.
It has been nominated. You'll be hearing a lot about it. We're just handling the aspect of a classification so that we don't end up having a situation where it is nominated and we are not celebrating it here. We want it to be our movie, we want it to be our story, and we are just handling the aspect of classification. And once we give the decision, it's our story. It has already been nominated. Nothing stops it, and I think we need to celebrate Wanuri and the team. Jimmy Gatho is part of the crew, and it has all the stars in the country. I think it's a great movie. And I was looking at it and saying, we are sitting on a time bomb. We have a story. There are issues taking place in society that will become Rafiki wazazi sooner or later.
Yes.
And I think if we can get our filmmakers to start reflecting, because film and the art should be a mirror of society. It should reflect on what's happening with a view to offering solutions and guiding society to become better. So that is a story. She'll give you. I wish you can invite her.
We will for sure. Wanuri Kahio.
Great story.
She's done so well. I mean, she's
absolutely committed. She has fantastic stuff. Yeah. She's so committed to film. She's our icon when it comes to film. I think she matches Rupita in terms of fame, but she's in the creation, and supporting other people and coming up with concepts and ideas, sourcing for funding. I looked at the donors in that film, about 30 foreign agencies that have funded that film. And I was looking at it and saying, Wanuri, you're so gifted. Yeah. But as I always say, creators create for us. It is our story. We are Kenyans, and the film productions that are done should speak about us and inspire hope despite the challenges that we are facing. And I think what Wanuri is doing, and we encourage many people to venture into the uncharted territory and bring our stories.
So as you've heard Ezekiel Mutua on there, he's basically praising the film, talking about how it talks about issues that affect the society, the current society. Yeah. And he seems proud of it, mostly because it was nominated for the Cannes Film Festival. Then, so that was 17th of April on Hot 96.
Let me ask you, why is he saying that he's going to France?
See, you know these Kenyans and how they like to hype things up. And it's just like, it's our...
He's going to France to support the same movie
he's banning. But you see, this was done on 17th of April. Now, he released a statement on 27th April and said... What? Let me read part of the statement. The Kenya Film Classification Board would like to announce that a local film titled Rafiki, produced by Awali Entertainment Limited and directed by Wanuri Kahio, has been restricted due to its homosexual theme and clear intent to promote lesbianism in Kenya, contrary to the law. That is part of what he says. That is part of the statement he says. So consequently, the said film should not be distributed, exhibited, or broadcast anywhere within the Republic of Kenya, and anyone found in possession of it. Okay, that's a lot of nonsense. But basically...
So if you're telling me even if I go watch it on Showmax or Netflix or whatever...
But now the thing is, it won't be
I'll be arrested.
Yeah.
If I go consume it on the internet, I'll be arrested.
If you're found consuming it.
Yes, I go in front of a police station. Consume it there,
You'll be put inside. But no, so the thing I really dislike about this statement, or the statement that he put out when banning the movie, was he says, by attempting to normalize homosexual practices, the film Rafiki contravenes the laws of Kenya. Article 45 of the Constitution of Kenya 2010 defines marriage. Now, a lot of nonsense. Article 45 defines marriage.
Yeah, we're not getting into law.
We're not getting into the law.
I saw a president being asked on, is it BBC or CNN?
CNN, Christian Amanpo.
Yeah, about the
gay rights
and shit like that. Yeah. He said that's a non-issue.
Yeah, but he's not. I think for the president.
So is it in the Constitution that one man and another man cannot lay, and the same as
But you see, that's
a girl and a girl.
That's the problem.
But me, my girls,
marriage.
I like them when they come in twos. So don't be shy, girls who listen to this podcast.
Yeah.
When you come in twos, come out of the closet. Better for me.
But you see, the problem with Ezekiel Mutua is that he went on here on Hot 96, praising the film, saying how he's going to France to promote the film, and he was basically riding the hype. That was 17th. Then 27th, he's banned the film, and I, for one, was pretty excited when I heard that a Kenyan film is being featured.
But restricted, does it mean he's banned or he's...
Basically, no Kenyan entity can distribute the movie locally. So if the movie somehow appears on Netflix and you consume it, I don't think anything can happen.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
But okay, back to the...
But let me tell you, I think he's stepping on people's toes, because how will those people make back the money they've used? Yeah. How will those people, like, I'm sure that film had a budget. How will those people, because I'm sure they're trying to score big on the big screens and all that.
In the country.
Yeah. Because how will those, I saw it's a lady called Kanuri. I saw her on Twitter trying to say, oh, we spent money on this, how will we make it back? How will we grow the movie culture in Kenya? And this guy, he talks so much about uplifting the film and all that. Yeah. At least what he could have done, it's not like the film has, I'm very sure it doesn't have hardcore porn scenes over there.
That's true.
It's just a storyline. Yeah. So at least if he restricted it, and classified it as whichever rate they give. Yeah?
So Wanurika Hugh actually said that they requested the Kenya Film Classification Board to give it an 18 rating, so that adults can go watch the movie.
Let me ask you, Moonlight was not banned in Kenya, right?
I don't know.
As in, there's so many gay films over there.
Yeah.
And we still watch them.
Yeah, we still watch them.
If you want to watch it,
you'll watch it. Yeah. And that's the thing.
And they are probably being sold in movie
shops. Yeah, actually, I think Moonlight, if you walk into any movie shop, you'll find it. And that's why I keep on saying, but Ezekiel Mutua.
The funny thing about Ezekiel, let me attack him.
No, let me not attack him, but Ezekiel Mutua. Ezekiel Mutua.
Ezekiel reminds me of someone. He reminds me of Hitler. That mustache of his.
But now,
he reminds me of Hitler.
For me, Ezekiel Mutua stopped trying to govern morality.
We can comfortably say that Ezekiel Mutua is a Hitler of our media industry.
Because
like he's here to form a Holocaust.
The double and you see the double standard.
And starve everyone there trying to make a living. So the whole Ezekiel, I know you've decided that everyone trying to make a living off media is gonna starve to death.
Yeah.
So we are calling this the Ezekiel Mutua Holocaust.
Because listen.
But we'll fight this. Let me tell you, this will be fought. Yeah. I'm sure they'll be back and forth with this. Because even Kanuri, if she had the funds, she could counter that restriction.
But listen to what he says on Hot 96. He says it's a film that cannot be hid, that we cannot hide that these things are happening, right?
Yeah.
And also encourages filmmakers to go ahead and be bold in their storytelling, by saying to basically tell this story because they're out there. And now, that being said, I don't see how 10 days later you can turn around and ban the same movie you are praising. You cannot go ahead and ban a movie because it's being premiered in Cannes. And that's the only way you're just riding the hype. And then
But besides that, I'm sure the people who are enjoying, someone like Tosh Gitonga, I recently watched his new movie. It's called Disconnect. You've heard of that?
Yeah, I've heard of Disconnect. I want to go see that movie.
That movie, if you'd rather not watch Infinity Wars, just go watch Disconnect.
And that's what I'm not giving Marvel my money.
Yeah, that way you'll put a few coins in Nick Mutuma's pocket. Brenda. Yeah. Shout out to Brenda by the Brenda.
Who do you think killed the disc?
Let me tell you, my best actor in Disconnect film. Because I was privileged enough. Shout out to John Zoehenya for giving me that opportunity to attend. Is this funny looking guy? What's his name? Pascal.
He's funny looking.
Not funny looking. Funny acting guy. He's called Pascal Tokodi. You heard of him? He does film and he also sings.
Shout out to
that guy. Finesse that role. Although I'll do a separate review on that. I'm about to do a review on that. That movie is dope, trust me.
So
it's a rom-com based in Kenya, but the product placement they did, trust
Tosh
me.
Gitonga, round of applause for you, because that was amazing. That was really
dope.
I watched the trailer, and the movie has been classified 18 by the Kenya Film Classification.
Yeah, at least.
But now I'm wondering, why can't you give Rafiki an 18 rating and let adults go see it? Why should you just give it a blanket ban just because it really does not side with your with your beliefs? That is the thing with Ezekiel Mutua. He goes ahead to talk about how foreign agencies, in his statement, he goes ahead to talk about how foreign agencies are trying to normalize homosexuality in Kenya. And I'm like, why is he talking about that? And you see, the thing with Ezekiel Mutua is time and time again he's shown double standard, because do you know of a Kenyan film called Watuwote? And not a Kenyan film. It was written by a German, but it is about the Mandela bus attack of 2015. Do you remember that story?
No.
What? Nigga,
the story. No, the film I've not seen it. And I had someone try to make a movie out of it.
Yeah.
I haven't really watched.
So the writer is called Katja. I don't know. It's Katja.
Is it a Kenyan?
Nah, she's German.
Culture Vulture.
Katja Ben Rath. That's the person who made who wrote and directed the film. Who directed the film.
Was it shot in Kenya?
I think so. Some scenes. It's only 22 minutes. It's a short film. It was nominated for the Oscars for short films.
Oscars?
Yes. And it won
From our demise, someone comes, takes our story, and then almost wins an Oscar.
But now see, it won a previous Oscar for
our
students' Oscar.
And then our own Ezekiel Mutua is banning something.
But now see, the reason I brought up that,
I think I'm done with this here.
the reason I brought up Watuwote is because the filmmakers of Watuwote actually sued Ezekiel Mutua last year because he went to the US.
Do you sue Ezekiel Mutua, or do you sue
They actually sued him and the board.
Do you sue the board or
They sued him and the board.
Okay.
Because he's the one who went and played the film at a forum talking about Kenyan film and without permission.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ah, nice.
Now you see, so
in your face.
So you see,
Mr. Hitler in your face.
So you see, Ezekiel Mutua comes across as a backstabbing, lying ass.
I can never believe with such people.
You see, and that's the thing where you're like, come on, really? Why is he doing that? Anyway, we can spend the whole day here bashing Ezekiel Mutua, but Ezekiel Mutua, please, let us see Rafiki.
Yeah, at least we're done with him.
Let us see Rafiki. It's an over 18 movie. We'll go watch it as adults. Kids don't need to see it. We'll watch it and have a discussion about the morality of the issue. Now, is that all we had to say about Ezekiel Mutua?
Yeah, I never even wanted that part. The next part is what I wanted.
So apparently we've been listening to Muthoni Drummer Queen.
Apparently, or we have
been listening.
Maybe you apparently have.
No, I was listening to Muthoni Drummer Queen.
Let me be honest about this project. I only had the singles first. Until now
the singles was Susie Noma,
Million Voice, Kenyan Message.
Yeah, Kenyan Message. So
because Kenyan Message jacked way before the album.
I saw a clip of Kenyan Message.
I don't know if Million Voice was
it is a single. It is a single.
Oh, okay.
So Kenyan Message existed in 2015 because I saw a clip of her interview in London. Her and the producers of the song. They are called GR and Hook. They're like guys who produce. They're Swiss producers. They've worked on.
Why does she have to go sourcing? We have dope producers over here.
But they produce her other album, her MDQ Upgrade.
The more reason she should look for other people.
But it's working for her because they produce the entire album.
It's working for her because this album was dope.
So we're talking about SHE, Muthoni Drummer Queen.
Let's start with the cover. The
cover art. I've forgotten the name of the artist.
Oh, it's an artist.
At least the drawings on her body.
Dope. She looks totally nude.
I'll give you the name of the artist in the description.
She looks nude, right?
Yeah, I think she was.
She's pretty nude over here.
Yeah, so
we need the full image. Muthoni, need the full image.
We need this full image.
We know you're a boss lady, but we need a full image.
So this cover art is pretty interesting.
Yeah. And I'm sure there's some deep but she had, let me tell you, she had sponsors for this shit.
Because the project wasn't even recorded in Kenya.
Probably because I saw there was Mindbook Music sponsored. I don't know if it's for the launch or what, but the art is pretty dope.
The art is,
trust me. And I realized before she released the album or the project, she started changing her her whole image. She started doing dancing, started going to the gym, started doing those funny hairstyles.
Yeah.
By funny, this is a disclaimer. When I say funny, this is not
eccentric.
Yeah. This is something Ezekiel would ban.
Eccentric, aphrodisiac kind of hairstyles, which are pretty out.
When was her last project?
2014.
Okay, we've been waiting for this for a minute.
Was it 2014 or 2015? Between the
whichever.
Yeah.
So MDQ, thanks for coming out to the dungeon.
Thank you. And this album is pretty dope.
Is MDQ... Does MDQ have a family? Because I never really know about her. But I just know she's a boss lady.
Yo, I think that's part of her appeal as a musician.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think...
Alright, so Timofisi, niggas, if you want to secure the bag...
She has a boyfriend.
She has a boyfriend.
Okay, sir. We're sorry.
These days I have a boyfriend. That's nothing. You see that meme? There's a key road over here and then a small gate. And you have a boyfriend.
So the first voice is Million Voice.
The first song is...
The first song is Million Voice.
Yep.
What do you think of the song?
A reggaeton, very powerful message.
The first time I listened to it, I was like, it's very reggae-ish.
Yeah, reggae-ish.
And
I don't know why she placed it at the first one.
I
wish kungekuwa na intro at least.
But I understand. I understand when you're compiling an album.
Yeah.
It makes sense to either have your singles either as the last song or the first song, so that you can either build up anticipation for songs people already know, or just get the song.
If it's fast,
get the songs as the last one. You're building up anticipation to the song that people know. If it's the first one, you're just getting the songs people know out of the way, so that you can
enough about arrangement. But Million Voice, nice intro. I can't listen much about it.
Kenyan Message is about our politicians and how
political field
and how they play us.
But it's funny coming from her because I'm very sure she's done business with the government.
But she represents the masses still.
Yeah, it's good to speak about it. We understand she's a voice of the youth.
Yeah, and she's still Muthoni Drummer Queen. We still have... I think young people still have beef, man. We still need...
But the thing with Muthoni, not even about... She'll elevate you if she believes in you.
So, yeah. And then there's Kenyan Message. These are singles that we've had before.
Yeah.
Then there's the third song. Susie Noma. What did you think about Susie Noma?
I thought it was like a song she made while she was with her girls out. It's an empowering song to the women. I believe she's a feminist. I'd like to believe that.
But the whole song is about the whole album has very deep-rooted feminist themes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then there is now the song that is fire. This is fucking fire, yo. Let that machine gun go off.
This is my favorite song on this.
This is the favorite. Me too. I think this is one of my favorite songs on the album because one, I don't know. Is it? Can we say it's trap? The production is trap oriented or trap like.
Me, I just like her voice on this.
And
I just like her voice on this.
And there are chants going on there. Those chants are pretty cool.
Exactly. I think she got that from Turkana or somewhere.
Yeah, because I was like, but can you hear what the chanting people are saying?
No.
I don't even understand what they're saying.
And those people, she recreated that in the studio.
Yeah, I think so. But I don't know what it is that she sampled or was trying to do. But whatever she was trying to do, god damn it worked. That song.
Yeah, as in Lava is, I think
the epitome of this.
Was it a single?
Nah.
It should have been a single.
Yeah, because I think I usually ask myself whether it's a single every time because I'm like, this song is too good not to be a single.
Yeah, definitely. Guys, if you're listening to this project, don't skip Lava.
Listen to it. Actually, just listen. I think every song on this album deserves a spin. Okay. You don't think so? But wait, let's get to it. Yeah, the next song, other song there, is called Dear Matilda. Basically, this is a song about
I read it as Matilda.
But when you listen to what she's saying, Dear Matilda. They tell you you're a strong woman. It's about
It's like a spoken word piece.
Yeah. So she's talking about how women are socialized to be good girls and strong women, and how they the certain perception of women in society, and she's telling her that, and she's telling the girls basically that that's true, but you should also inspire to be more than that. And I think that's a very good message. The other song is
all women don't obey what
don't conform to societal norms, basically.
Okay.
Like, do your thing. If you
your heart.
If you think your thing is good, just go ahead and do it. Shout out to Muthoni Drummer Queen for the
I never understood the next song.
Caged Bird is basically developed is taken from the Maya Angelou poem, the famous Maya Angelou poem called by the same name.
Wow.
Caged Bird.
You read so much. You're making me look dumb.
So it's an adaptation of that, and this song, one of the reasons why I like it, it's one of the Nilo songs on the album, and it really showcases her vocal range, and her singing ability, which is a good break from the hard-hitting drums that are on that song.
Damn. Okay, but No More has to be the funkiest on the whole project.
No, it has to be there.
The No More, the next jam, it has to be the funkiest because it has such a bass line.
Yeah. And here is where, because I remember I was listening the first time I listened to this album.
It's like we're back in the 70s.
The day after it dropped is the day I listened to the album, and I remember I was bopping my head the whole time.
I think this is in my top 3.
From No More, I was just bopping my head because it's like classic. I mean, not classic, but like very hip hop oriented beats where you're like, oh, that's so hard,
man. But so you want to tell me all these projects were done by two producers?
And No More, the thing about No More, and I like it so much, it sounds like this Jay-Z song, Death of Autotune. You know Death of Autotune?
Yeah.
DOA, the song was released in 2009. It was produced by No ID.
T-Pain.
But it was a diss to T-Pain.
It was produced by T-Pain.
It was produced by No ID, and it was a diss to the whole autotune wave. But now, let me not talk about that if I go into that.
Criminal.
So, it sounds like Death of Autotune by Jay-Z, No More, and that I really enjoyed that song. I actually think it's another top song for me.
It's in my top 3 for this.
Criminal basically talks about a lover who's fucking up, doesn't it? Oh.
Nah, it's about a lover who's actually a criminal.
An actual criminal?
Yeah, she says she didn't know you're a criminal, and you look so, I don't know, you don't look like a criminal. So
I thought talking about criminal was a metaphor for love and how maybe she stole her love.
It's hard to tell us now, but from what I heard, criminal and a murder.
And I don't know. It's like this song by...
I think Della did the same thing with... What's Timothy that?
That's one of the best. That's one of the best
good.
Musically. That's one of the best Timothy that songs, but it lacks hype. So basically, we don't like it because it lacks hype.
Because he's not jumping.
Yeah, it's not Sin Kaziema.
But funny, we might laugh at Timothy that, but that guy is cashing out.
You
know that?
He has a radio gig. He's doing numbers.
Not even about the radio. Leave the radio alone. Booking that guy is loads of money, and he's booked like almost all the time.
All the time. The other song is Squad Up.
Yeah, I think.
So I read.
Muthoni is affiliated with a certain clique of women or guys. They even did a whole jam with this guy from what's it called? I've forgotten. Bill Dada.
Oh yeah.
You remember that
song.
Squad.
The squad. But so I was reading a review of the album and it said Squad Up is a shout out to, I don't know, women in rugby or something like that. Yeah. So I think it was targeting a very specific crowd, and I think it really cut across well because.
But I don't know why she might come off as too cool to be hanging with so many people. That's why she's associated with just a squad.
So and then the other song is Time Bomb. I think
I like the beginning of that song because it reminded me of Piki Piki Maua. It sounds like that. I don't know why.
Another song of hers?
No. You remember that game used to... Okay, I don't know if you used to play it, but it used to go piki piki maua, ua,
I think
something of the sort.
I'm either too young or too old.
So I think she takes the cadence from Time Bomb and then uses it at the beginning. But she says now tiki tiki something.
So that's another.
That's dope.
Another wonderful song.
That's dope because it was reminiscent of the times. Yeah.
Elevate is another head bopping song.
I don't know why. I died from here.
Time Bomb.
I died from Time Bomb. Like the rest, I never really felt the jams. But this whole project is solid, yo. I
think the thing about the project that I really like, Make It Right is a mellow song.
Elevate sounds like the jam he was doing with Octopizzo back then.
Oh, yeah.
You remember it? I don't remember the name, but...
what is it called? Yeah, I know that song.
Yeah, it sounds like that. That's why I kind of died psyched for the last 2 songs of the album.
Well, you have a problem with Octopizzo?
No, I don't have a problem with Octopizzo.
But you're probably right. It probably sounds similar to that.
It sounds so similar. Even her, she might... have fun that.
Yeah, so that song, what is it called? It's my best song, Villain Afar.
Yeah, Villain Afar.
Featuring MDQ. And that song is one of the best songs of Chocolate City, Octopizzo's 2014 album. So, what do you rate this album out of 10?
Out of 10? A solid 7.
7?
Yeah.
7 out of 10.
Yeah.
For me, I think I'll have to give it 9. There's a lot of work put in.
9.
Why is it a 7?
A 7 because not all the jams here. There's some I'd listen halfway. But for me to rate it a 9 or an 8, it's something I can't skip shit.
I think I've listened to
the last 2 songs disappointed me.
I've listened to this song multiple times, and all the times.
But it's a 7 because let me tell you, production was awesome.
GRN Hook from Switzerland, shout out to you guys.
Yeah.
And they've held it down for Muthoni Drummer Queen. Now this is the second album.
If she was doing that with a Kenyan, this would have gotten a solid 9.
But trust me. But let's talk about why big acts in Kenya feel the need to go out there to get,
because working with Kenyan producers is hard.
So you think that's the main reason?
I think that's what I think. I don't know if it's true though. Because let me tell you, being a professional at what you're doing is hard, because there's a producer who will treat you with a certain level of professionalism, and there's someone who will tell you to wait for your track for 3 weeks. It's cooking. Ngoja
ikitoke utasikia.
Cheki. Inaiva. Ikiiva. Haya. Itakuwa kali. Inaiva. Wait, relax.
And that's how they usually, and Kenyan producers are like that. They can take you round and round for days and days. Like
why?
What? I don't know.
Let me tell you. I don't know how it works in America, but I'm pretty sure you go pay the money or however you agree with the studio or book a session, right? There's an engineer there. There's the beats, maybe you have a beat pack. You play it, you write, and then you lay your verses, right?
Yeah.
The mixers will come do the job, and you'll be told, come for this. If it's 4 days, come for it after 4 days.
But that's professionalism.
Yeah, but here, utambiwa, wewe. Tulia. Inaiva.
Like I remember there's a song I was working on, and imagine even the most frustrating thing is that you've already made all the payments. Like all you need to hear is the song, and then you're being told, unajua hiyo ngoma iko na kazi nyingi ya kufanyia, tulia.
Vocals bad. Acha tu tweak. Unajua software zangu zimecrash. Relax.
And that's the exact same thing I was told. This particular incident I'm speaking about, I'm like, so what where's the song?
So I think
the producer straight up tells me my computer crashed yesterday. I'm trying to replace the softwares, and that replacement is being done tomorrow but one. I'm like, nigga, what the haven't you? And then I'm like, so have you done it? Is it done? He's like, yeah, it's done, only that I've not rendered it. I'm like, come on, nigga, like choose a better lie to tell me. Like, just choose a better lie. Like, wow.
Now you see that's I think someone like MDQ or Octopizzo, they prefer paying the top dollar or top jomo.
And that's why we asked our producers, like, in the words of our president, are we being serious? are we being really serious with what we are doing? You see, and that's why I think as long as we don't take each other seriously as artists, the fans won't take us seriously, and that is a problem we have.
That's why people opt to pay to top dollar and fly out and record the album.
Yeah, because the album wasn't even recorded here. It's only videos that were shot around. So for me, MDQ 9/10. The production is good. I like it's a themed.
You'll make her relax.
It's a themed album,
but let me tell you, if she
production is top notch.
The videos, I like the videos.
Her visuals
are crazy,
and that's the thing.
Because she has money.
Kenyan artists now they get to a certain stage where they just outsource producers from abroad, shoot the best videos, and you're like, and that's what is needed. But they don't invest in. Oh, there are no features on this album.
Why? That's another
thing. You see, that's what I'm saying.
I gave it 7 because of that. Why didn't she put people on?
Who either producers or
no, even here
artists.
Producer, nobody follows that America the way there's Metro Booming, Ama there's Who. Nobody follows up for that
over here.
Yeah,
but that's the problem.
Even songwriters, nobody follows up. If she put someone as featuring, that would have been dope.
Okay, so Muthoni Drummer Queen, that was a good album. I really enjoyed listening to the album itself, and I really just wow. Thank you.
He's losing words.
Thank you, Muthoni. Thank you.
You've blown him away.
So you mentioned our friend
Bildad. Hey, that nigga is making moves. For those who don't know Bildad is Blinky Bill. And Bildad, shout out to you, man. We're waiting for that episode of Breakfast to Jack. I don't know.
So in the morning, she was
he being interviewed or he was just playing?
He did a short interview and played a set.
So are you sure you did an interview?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Let me say I'm not sure, but I'm sure.
So where did the short interview come from?
I think he said that on his one of his tweets.
Yeah, but at least he's reached there.
At least he's gotten there. And he played African music.
Those are places only very few. Like the first African to be there was Casper.
On Sway.
Yeah.
And I don't think on Sway was Casper.
Breakfast Club
was Casper.
Oh,
Sway.
Bildad was on Sway.
Yeah.
Oh,
my
bad on that.
Sway. Yeah, Bildad was on Sway. Casper was on Breakfast Club and also Sway. And shortly after that, AKA.
Who was on Sway before?
Casper was at least I'm pretty sure. Actually, I'm not that. Yeah, I'm actually sure that there were.
Was Black Coffee on either Sway or Breakfast?
Black Coffee.
Yeah.
I don't know whether it's been on Breakfast Club.
All these niggas have a similar thing. All of them are from South Africa.
Yeah.
What is up with us?
But Blinky Bill made it there.
Yeah, at least Bill that.
But you see, to you. But now you remember me saying that how Kenyan artists don't make music to be consumed here.
Yeah.
Blinky Bill is truly.
There's so much music like Blinky's. Like that type of what he does. I can't even call it a name.
I think it's experimental electronic.
Okay.
Did you listen to his
We Cut Keys While You Wait?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
And how did you like the project? Generally?
I can just talk about a few tracks, but the rest...
What song? I think for me...
I can't tell you for sure I know the names. Let me not lie to you. Yeah.
So I think for me the best song was... it says alternative. His genre is alternative. I think for me the best song was... Wacha Maneno featuring Shapaman and Kwani Konini. It's really funky and electronic. And also you see Muthoni Drummer Queen also. Did you feel the electronic vibe in Muthoni Drummer Queen's album?
No, not really.
I felt it, and it was almost towards what's these helmeted niggas' names? Daft Punk.
Yeah.
It was almost Daft Punk.
How do you compare Daft Punk and...
I'm saying
have some respect.
Jar and Hook, the two white boys doing exceptional.
Nope.
So you don't think we should...
Zip.
MDQ to the weekend.
Yeah.
What are you trying to say?
But I'm saying the feeling of the music.
Okay,
I'm talking about the feeling of the music. I'm not talking about
we'll let it slide for today.
Okay. My bad to those who think I shouldn't compare
Yeah.
So there's something I saw. Apparently, Prezzo and this nigga.
Yeah, I actually saw that.
Prezzo and the MP released a song. The MP known as Jaguar.
When I was hearing that song, it took me back to a Swahili lesson. Back, it's like I was reading a book for Medali.
What? I have. Okay, let
the
me
usual style for our MP, Mr. Charles Jaguar. Habari
also known as
Njo.
So you remember the interview where Prezzo was asked
actually what was that beef about?
Who's the king of bling?
I'm pretty sure those people at some point in life had fake bling.
Pretty much,
because there's no way these people are rocking Cuban chains
right now.
Yeah,
but now you see. So they're talking about so that was the beef they had. So apparently they squashed their beef, and people online were saying those are the effects of the handshake. So the handshake at the top is trickling down.
Which handshake is this?
The golden handshake.
Oh, we're not even gonna mention those names. This is not a political podcast.
But like I think everybody understands.
Everybody knows that.
When I say the golden handshake is trickling down.
But that was a really baseless. They're not even attacking each other. No,
yeah, the beef.
The beef was so basic. So they're not even attacking each other.
So I have the clip. If D'Souza called Prezzo.
Yeah.
If D'Souza was doing, what's this show on Capital FM?
I don't listen to music.
It's not homework. There's a time.
It's not homework is by If D'Souza.
Back then, when let me say at the time when If D'Souza was hosting It's Not Homework. So she called Prezzo and was like, "Yo, Prezzo, so Jaguar says he's the new king of bling and your time is up." And then Prezzo goes like, the only Jaguar I know is, his time to time, the only Jaguar I know is a car. Wow. So you don't know anything about Jaguar. It's like, Jagla? Did you say his name was Jagla?
Wow. Prezzo is the king of troll. We all know that.
Yeah, but so they squashed their beef and released a song. What is the name of the song? It's pretty forgettable.
Timika. It's called Timika.
How did you like it?
I never liked it.
So you never liked it?
Nah.
Anything about it?
Nothing.
Just plain like
Let's
that.
talk about Tunji. Tunji has a new track.
But we'll play that at the end of the show.
Let's just talk about it. Have you seen the visuals?
No, I'm not. Apparently,
on a small budget of whatever he's working with. Mm-hmm. Yeah? That guy has a crazy ass...
So the video is good?
The video is dope, man.
What he's working and the song?
The song is...
Let's talk about the song itself. The music.
Besides the choppy lyrics, like, you know, the way ati niko fast car sijui car ama niko fast car nini. Besides that, he's trying to that wordplay,
secondary rhyme.
Yeah, secondary rhyme. That shit is dope because me, I'm always a fan of Tunji. Me, I usually say this. Tunji came off SoundCloud.
Yeah, like,
you know,
when did you first hear the song that hit by him?
Matzarunga, I had it like 2016.
No, we had it last year.
I had it in 2016.
When was Diplo here around?
2017.
Yeah. I remember you telling me Blinky Bill is playing that at that Diplo's show. Don't you remember?
Oh, then it was early 2017.
Then because I heard that song, I think in March, I don't remember, around that time. I remember it was like the first 4 months of 2017 is the first time I had it. Then I actually asked a lot of people whether they've had Matzarunga, and I used to play it for niggas, and niggas hadn't had it. But when it finally hit the streets,
the visuals are clean. Trust me, people should go watch that.
What's the song called?
It's called Chop. Is it Chop?
Sharon.
Dash.
The song is called Dash.
Yeah.
So it's good. It deserves our attention.
Yeah, definitely.
Then Tunji is one of the persons who should break out. Truly break out this year.
I was actually against Tunji because I thought he was sleeping on it. Mm-hmm. I never knew he had something cooking up, and then boom, he hits us with Dash.
So did you watch the Fact Magazine feature on New Nairobi, the Kenyan Nairobi music scene?
Yeah, I did.
Did you hear Tunji's song on there called Kenya?
Kenya?
Yeah. He has a song called Kenya.
I think I've heard it before, but I never knew it was called that. He's saying how he'll buy a house. No, actually, that's Dash. How he's gonna buy a house in Lavington, but will forever live in Rongai.
He's talking about that.
Yeah.
What the
But that's actually dope. But who actually still rapping his hood besides Octopizzo?
Kasabun.
What?
Kasabun is rapping to the fullest. Timothy that shout out.
Speaking of Timothy that, shout out to Darlene Daria, friend of the podcast. She actually won the MVPs.
Oh,
I
and
know
we-
the last episode we trash talked NRG, yeah? But we still stand. But Darlene, that one is already personally.
Yeah, because
Sure.
she's doing an amazing job at her campus radio.
Yeah.
One of the best presenters. I had the privilege of hanging out with her one afternoon when she was working, and when I heard that she's won that competition, I really knew that
You knew at least this is not real.
this is real. This is real. So
Actually,
now talking about Timothy, that his friend, his homeboy,
Who is this?
one Otile Brown.
What? No, I can't hate on Anita because he's bagging one of the
Flies.
IG thoughties.
Oh damn! Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, Andrew Kibe, me I go by the books of Andrew Kibe. Eh? Kama anavaa robe, anapiga picha hoteli
Merchant.
Uro.
Merchant.
Haya, anaenda studio kupiga picha
Merchant.
Uro, merchant.
So
And don't crucify me. Me I'm going by the books of who?
Andrew Kibe. So here we are.
Yeah.
So let me read for you what.
Otile Brown was in his feelings. And I actually saw blogs saying this is the 3 songs of Kenya.
But his music is nice though. You cannot hate on his music.
I've heard like 2 of his tracks.
And have you heard Wembe?
He's sentimental, yeah?
Have you heard Wembe?
Wembe, is that Timothy that?
Yeah, Timothy
Yeah.
that and Otile Brown. That's like one of my favorite songs by them, the two, by
Dope,
Timmy and Otile. That's
But
like
that guy is bugging. Hey.
that's the song that was playing when this.
But they said they were BFFs, I don't know.
Yeah, they are, because they had some beef a while back, but they resolved their issues and now they're back to making music. So
No, I'm talking about Otile and
Tim
Vera.
Wait, let me see. Let me tell you. Let me show you. So Otile Brown posted a photo of him and his girl, one Vera Sedika, on on Instagram, and writes a Pulitzer Award deserving post where he starts by saying,
Read for us.
"I love you, woman. You're just everything good, my nigga. Like, work on your grammar. And what got me more attracted to you is that you're so damn." Wait.
Hold up. Otile, Vera is not the type of woman to tell all these things. Vera wants your money.
Hold up. Chill. Maybe
Vera
the
wants
relation.
flashy shit.
So on the chat on the
Why
group,
are you pouring sentiments on
on the
social
group,
media?
who said it? Grace. Grace said maybe they have been low key for a while,
Yeah.
but they're just unleashing their love to the world right now.
Okay.
I love you, woman. You're just everything good. And what got me more attracted to you is that you're so damn smart. He puts the hands on the head emoji. A pure genius. And then, trust me. He says, trust me. This nigga is lying.
He's
as fuck.
smitten. He's jaded.
Trust me. I have come across different kinds of women. Decent, bougie, saved, in the corporate world. But they can't match your IQ.
Hey, let me ask you, when Otile, he was jumping from one genre to another,
of
one
women.
criteria to another.
Decent, bougie.
Is this guy from TZ? First of all, I heard him speak.
I think he's from the
TZ?
coast. I am
From
pretty sure
coast?
he's from the coast, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait, he goes ahead to say, but they can't match your IQ. You're just special.
Wow. He's already done an IQ test on Vera. Please share the results.
Every sinner has a future and every saint has a past. That is where it stops. Once you pull that line, my nigga,
Wow.
just chill the fuck out.
What do you think about Casper coming to Kenya?
Wait, I've not even finished the post.
Nah. Just as a side note,
I'm pretty excited.
it's been a long time coming, right?
26th May.
Yeah.
Congress calls.
Yeah. Back to that.
So I have done things I am not. He says every sinner has a future and every saint has a past. Once you say that, my nigga, it's over. You can't. There's nothing you can say to defend your girl. You can't defend your girl. You can't defend anything you're doing after you've pulled that line. I have done things I'm not proud of, but that doesn't define me. Neither does your past define you. So I don't care what people think or say, because I know the real you, and I believe you, and I can take over the world. He's poured out his love to his
But I think this is just like what Huda did with
Hold up.
Mustafa.
Hold up.
You have to date at least one rapper.
So Vera Sedika goes on her page, and what does she write in return? BFF. Shut.
BFF what?
That's it.
Oh, that's it. Wow.
After the nigga writes a well-researched, you should have even put an APA reference here for...
Nigga, catch this whole fucking L. Here it is, dick.
And
it's wrapped in this envelope.
Who needs the clout between the two? Because I am of the opinion that this is one hell of a publicity stunt.
I think both of them know they need each other's clout. It's like they take this clout token, they exchange with yours. And then I get all these people trying to be socialites to like my music. And I get people talking about your music. You get...
Oh yeah. But like there's like only a deep dive into her Instagram proves that she only has like one photo of him, the one she's saying BFF. Otile has splattered.
But so many pictures out there. So dogs will jump on that. Definitely Gafla Mpasho.
But okay, Otile Brown, it's like good luck in your relationship with the beautiful
Ezekiel, please ban that relationship.
That's one of the things
because you're banning things everywhere. Ban also that one.
So now over the weekend, one Juliani Kenya tweeted.
Wow, that nigga is a cryptocurrency investor.
Wait, he says, by now you should acknowledge I'm the only one who can go against any international act.
Wow.
And then he goes on to add, just in case you needed to be reminded.
I think Brenda is gassing this nigga too much.
Are they still together?
I don't know.
That's none of our business.
And if they're not together, these are withdrawal effect.
The reason I bring up Juliani is to say last month, 27 the weekend.
Yeah.
27th to 26th to 29th.
Yeah.
For 4 days, Juliani had a concert. So he has 3 albums out, and he to date. He was re-releasing them. So he played the first day. He played his first album, second album, second day, third album, third day. Then on the 4th day, he had a listening party for his new album called Masterpiece, or something of the sort. Yeah, I think it's called Masterpiece. Now the crazy thing is, I don't know. He said when the wording on the poster was that it is an album launch that will take 4 days.
Yeah. How long is that album?
Now the thing is, we've not had the music.
Yeah, because I was asking even on Twitter, where could we get? So I did some research. I went on my Google sheet. I logged into Twitter, streets of Twitter. You know, you get so much information.
Shout out to the streets of Twitter, man.
So I log into Twitter. I go to Juliani. I click on his bio. Click on his bio, the link on his bio.
That's to his website.
Yeah. So I'm trying to purchase this nigga's music. I'm being told to buy tokens.
What? Nigga.
And then I'll be awarded with tokens that I will use to buy the music.
The crazy thing, 1 token is 100 shillings.
And how much is an album? How many tokens?
I have no fucking idea.
Okay, let me tell you. Let me break it down for you.
This is some...
Juliani, if you're listening to this, this is Kenya. It's either you sell hard copies or you don't sell that music at all.
Put the music online.
Put it.
We'll buy it on iTunes.
Eka 10 bob. What this is Kenya. As in,
he's trying to bring his own currency that we'll use. What?
How?
I don't know. But
I get where he's coming from. He's thinking the future and all that.
As an investor and all that.
We still
need to consume music in the traditional manner.
Trust me. I'm pretty sure if he did more than 2,000 sales, that nigga is beast. But I've not had anybody talk about
his music,
his
concert,
those 4 days concerts.
I haven't seen anything about it.
No photo evidence. I've not seen.
So which begs the question.
I'll stick to my guns. Juliani, exclusivity is not good for Kenyan artists.
True.
You cannot put your music on your website. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
And then again, we have to buy
tokens to buy the album.
Those tokens are used to buy the album. Come on.
I'm not even sure that the music is there because I did a deep dive onto that website. There is no music there. At least the new album. He's just telling you you'll be able to use the tokens to buy the album.
It's like buy and then
we'll see.
When nunua hiki kwanza
utajua baadaye. So I don't know what's up with Juliani. Juliani released an album.
There was a time he was popping.
But his last popping song was, what was it? No, that's from Long Island. Oh, Nikonja. That's the last song.
What does he do for a living these days, though?
I don't know. I think he's a performing artist, but I can't.
Yeah, I actually came to realize there are people who are recording artists and just performing. They just go on road shows.
But I think the thing is, Juliani is a good performer. I've seen him perform. He's a good performer, and so making this bold claim that he's the only one who can go up against international acts.
Yeah.
I don't know how that measures up to.
He's saying this timely before Recross, or was it after Recross?
It was during when was 29th? 29th of the day, was the day of the concert, wasn't it? 29th April. That's the day he tweeted. Yeah, that's the Sunday after Recross performed.
Wow.
So I think he was direct.
Perfect.
Directly but we still don't care whether you can go against artists or not. Just give us the damn music. We need to listen to the music, man.
Definitely. Kamula, when they had I had they released a snippet of something.
So did it catch their attention? What the bashing the lecture?
At least we did a news and tag them on Instagram.
So maybe.
Probably. They were like, this is too much pressure from what is this? We need to release something. So they released a snippet of the music.
Is it fire? I've not heard it.
I can't talk much about it.
I don't care about snippets. Release the whole song.
Yeah,
we don't need to be teased.
Stop spoon feeding us beats.
So Della has had an album launch over the weekend, over May Day on 30th.
I actually saw people snapping that they were there. There were so many people just because it was free.
So is the album out?
I don't really know.
But the problem is
people are so shy.
This exclusivity thing,
it's only for the cool people. Release that shit on the internet.
Put it on iTunes, put it on Spotify,
Mdundo.
Yeah,
we want to hear that.
Get it.
Release.
And don't release on one app only. Yeah. Songa, you're releasing your songs on Songa.
First of all, Songa. That app, is it an app?
Yeah, it is an app.
It's a service.
It's a streaming service.
Those guys,
the application
it's still on beta.
Even up to now. Damn, the first time I used it was the day it launched, or the day they announced it. It was still in developer mode then, and so I downloaded it. I had it for the trial.
But I'm seeing posters all over town.
Yeah, and they're not even.
It's Justin Timberlake,
Pink. Diamond Platinums.
I'm looking for Kenyans. For Kenyans.
I think the only Kenyan I've seen is Nyash. That's the only guy I've seen with a poster.
Now I know Nyash got a really huge bag for that.
But shout out to you, Nyashinsky, man. To be the face.
But let me ask you. Now, okay, of course those people are international stars.
Mm-hmm.
All that.
Yeah.
But I know they're trying to reach a certain demographic, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
But what's the essence of launching a local streaming service and only have a few niggas on it who are Kenyan?
Because the beef I had with the Songa app when I first installed it is, first of all, for me it had a very shady, the way it looks, just the layout, the user interface.
My biggest problem was the billing.
The billing. Okay, let's talk about the billing. So there is 25 shillings a day, 150 a week, 500 a month, 499 a month.
The price is not the problem. The billing.
What?
How do you bill via airtime?
I think that's better.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
I think M-Pesa is better.
I was thinking about.
M-Pesa is better because imagine you have 1,000 shillings. You feed your phone 1,000 shillings.
Mm-hmm.
People like me who talk so much.
Yeah.
We can't. So, we can't be putting 50 bobs over here. Yeah? for Songa. 1,000, yeah. And then 500 is cut just like that. Imagine.
But that's
just
once
like
a month. What I was thinking about it from how I was thinking.
The billing, they should have put M-Pesa. M-Pesa is there as any.
I think they should have given options.
Yeah.
But you know, the thing, I think why they went with airtime is one, because you can only use Songa if you have a Safaricom line. That is one
it's
of
an
the
exclusive service.
Yeah, for Safaricom customers. And also another thing that bothered me with the app itself is
we'll actually do it. We should do
a proper review. Let me just like lay it out there, but like,
I'm sure by
it
now
only has
the user interface is improved.
Have you seen it?
No, I've not seen it yet.
Mm-hmm.
I just saw it when it was being launched.
Yeah. And that from there, I think I saw it on somebody's phone a few days ago, and
someone is actually using Songa.
Yeah, but like, you know, people don't have.
You know, not all songs.
It's only Sony.
Sony what?
Sony Records. Artists affiliated with Sony are the only ones on there. So Pink, Justin Timberlake, Sauti Sol.
It makes sense now.
So those are the only people who have songs there, and UMG is not there, so you won't find Nicki Minaj songs. So
Colombia, all those
Colombia, they're not there. But like, maybe you might find them there because of, you know, how the, what is it called? How the
integration.
Yeah, the integration, and how the corporate world is so conglomerated nowadays.
Yeah.
You don't like.
But I'm very sure Safaricom had to pay a pretty penny for that.
So that the music
from Sony.
Yeah. But I think that maybe it was maybe even the cheapest. That's why they went with it. Because if they were really about them shits, they should have put all songs there. But now Sony is the only thing there. And so, I was saying, I was even before Songa was launched, I was thinking that anybody who would create an application and it just charges from your airtime, they'll make a killing. Because, you know, you just need to load your airtime, and the money goes. And that's like one of the best. That's passive spending, because 25 shillings a day is that a lot of money. Well, over a long period of time of 30
people
days.
Use Wi-Fi these days. Who still makes? Okay.
No, I'm saying to pay 25 shillings and you still haven't begun downloading the songs.
Oh, okay.
Is that a lot of money, or is that fair?
Not really. At least for me.
I thought about it two ways. If you have Wi-Fi, 25 shillings is not a lot of money. If you're using your bundles, 25 shillings might be pretty costly every day. I don't know. Like, just the thought of 25 shillings over 30 days comes to around 750, yeah? And that's a lot of money to spend for music, and you can pay the monthly one, which is 500.
Is Bob Colimo still there?
He's still on leave. I think he's coming back soon. They are waiting for, I don't know.
He'll come back. I think he's gone for paternal leave. He'll come back with a kid.
But he was sick. He had taken a medical leave.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's what they said. Let's conclude this Juliani thing. Exclusivity doesn't work.
For Kenyan artists, doesn't work.
And
for Jay-Z it will work, but for Kenyan artists.
If Jay-Z puts his music on Tidal and tells you, like, all you niggas just need to go to Tidal to get my music.
Yeah.
So real
because I was actually searching for Jay-Z on Spotify, and it's only featured tracks.
And greatest hits.
Yeah.
Volume 1
just
and
a playlist.
Yeah, volume 1 and volume 2.
And that's enough. That's new.
Yeah. All the rest of his catalog.
So if you want Tidal.
But I think his catalog is also on iTunes. Even 444 is not on Spotify.
No.
I don't think you could give Spotify the money.
No.
I think it just. But once you put products on iTunes, they goes directly to Apple Music. So that explains why.
What do you think of this idea for people launching their albums like the way Juliani did it? Or the way MDQ did it?
Or how?
I don't know if I should call it exclusive or like, you know what I mean, right?
They're going to radio to launch it for the whole day, or
that. Okay, part of that.
I think that's
is the whole shebang.
That's MDQ. She's the one who started it. Shout out
and
to
then
her. Octopizzo followed. I don't know who else.
Do you think that is working out?
If you listen to Homeboys, it works out. But if you don't listen to radio or Homeboys, to be specific, you probably won't catch wind of it. You see, that's the thing. Because Homeboys are the ones who are doing that.
Who will wait the whole day? Will you wait the whole day just to listen for...
But they do it the whole day, but they don't only perform the new music, they perform starting from... If you have 10 albums, you just do all the songs from all your albums. So
that must be tiring then, the whole day.
Yeah, but that's good. That's good. What is it called? That's good publicity.
Rollout.
And yeah, that's a good rollout. And shout out, MDQ is the one first. That's how I knew about her album first, because my sister, I love you, Nelly. She texted me and was like, "Yo, listen to the new MDQ
your sister."
album."
People start following the podcast just to see over here. Hey, you don't know niggas in a room. Even the niggas in our room are just looking for that name you mentioned. Shout out to public holiday. Jeff in the Jeff in this room,
And Williams, the lead singer.
Selo.
Yeah, but Selo is our engineer. Shout out to you.
Man, you've come through.
Real quick.
We never even gave him a shout out to begin with.
Damn, shout out to Selo, our engineer.
Selo,
resident engineer.
Selo should replace Otile Brown. He's the one who deserves that.
He deserves to be back in.
Hey.
Yeah.
He puts in too much work.
Oh, so looking forward to new music. Who are you looking for? Whose music are you looking forward to?
Looking forward?
Yeah.
Kanye West.
And locally?
Locally, probably Camp Mula. But
yeah, that Camp Mula track better drop soon.
I know I'll wait for a very long time for that, so I won't rely on that for long.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting to listen to Dela's new stuff.
Yeah, as soon as it hits stores.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing I'm looking forward is there's this artist called LAJ.
Yeah. Oh shit,
Yeah, dope. I'm looking forward to that.
He's dropping soon.
I don't really know when. I can't say that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Another artist I'm looking forward to. Not really. Those are the only people.
But who's on our radar to release albums? So I was on Explore on Instagram, and then I see Elani have posted a photo, and I'm like, niggas.
Wait.
Where the fuck is the music?
Good you brought up that topic. Yeah. Elani, are they still?
They're still together. And I don't know whether they're making music, but they're still their Instagram looks pretty active.
I found that Elani are certified and Sauti are not. How come? On Instagram.
Oh shit. Then they must have.
are verified.
They must have a major connection then.
No.
But what does it take to be verified?
Application.
Because
public. You have to publicist.
I think Octopizzo is also verified. They're very few Kenyan artists.
It's not connect
verified.
Because I know people who have like 300 followers and they're verified.
So you just need to know people.
It's publicist.
The publicist.
Publicist.
Uh-huh.
And also there's this trick you use.
Don't give her that plug. Out here.
If you want that trick to use, email Pitmos management.
They'll help you.
Yeah, they'll help you get verified.
So now that when I saw Elani's photos, I was like, wait, these niggas, they keep telling us, what Kenyan artists are telling us that you're releasing music, you're working on music. Where the hell is it?
Oh, I'm also looking. Let me tell you another album I'm looking forward to. Barack Jacuzzi. He has a mixtape or an EP.
Oh damn! By the speaking of Barack Jacuzzi, he's the guy who directed his last 2 videos. That's the nigga Maghetto.
Yeah.
You know Maghetto, right?
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you, nigga. Keep doing the good work. He even shot Electronica Circle's song. Some song they released a few months ago.
Yeah.
And
I'm looking forward to Barack's project. That's all I can say.
The Barack's project, it's coming heavy.
Yeah.
And
that guy, the what I can say about him, he's really out there. Like he's everywhere. So it's really hard not to listen to what he's saying. He's all over the place. Yeah.
And
it's working for him.
Yeah. So there's a rock concert we attend. You remember?
Yeah.
And he was there. And I was like,
I never saw him there.
You never saw him there? Is that all we had to talk about?
Yeah.
But okay, so
we should wrap it up.
This is pretty far into the podcast, but people said the podcast is too long. What do you have to say about that?
It's too long. That's what she said. But okay, let me explain.
Break it down.
A podcast ideally should be long.
Yeah.
And people consume podcasts when maybe they're not really looking to have visuals in front of them. When you're traveling,
when you're washing utensils.
Yeah, something passive.
When you
just leave it to play.
When you're at work.
Yeah.
When you're at work.
However, this is the good news. We're starting to shoot video really soon.
I think give an episode number.
We won't give that.
Okay, but
because
soon.
that will amount pressure on us.
Soon.
But when we start, we've already started.
Yeah.
You'll see it.
So I think video
and
episodes
we'll have snippets of
for
the hot takes.
For the ADD niggas out there.
Hot takes. However, if you fucks with it, with what is this? Please share, sub on our YouTube page, subscribe on also SoundCloud.
The number of subscribers has gone up.
Yeah.
And I thank you guys who listen to the show and make it this far, especially because I think we should put this out there, and we love you guys. Thank you for the support that you're showing us on Twitter.
What should we call our?
Yeah, but let's ask.
Fans?
Our fans, and also
should we call you bitches?
Nah,
we should not call them bitches.
Too touching 2018.
Hoodlums.
Let's ask them what they need, what they want to be called.
We'll do this.
An active fan base.
Comment with what you guys think we should call you.
Yeah, our fans. So we are dropping our fire songs right now. Do you have a song?
Yeah,
I have a pretty amazing song.
Dash.
That's the song you're playing
by Tunji.
But I'm playing Get Down by ZenchKiid featuring Rama 254.
Yeah,
this song is pretty dope. Oh, let's hear it.
Samahani, nimetamani kwa umbali, jina ni Teddy Boy, shori wewe je waitwa nani? Nikudhamani, nikupe mapenzi ya zamani, nikifika nipate uko tayari. Kwani hayawi huwa najua likitua ni wewe nimeamua. Nitakupenda, nje sitacheza na tutaenda popote utakaposema. Then you got it, you deserve it, 'cause you earned it. Sexual healing in the day. Talk bloody, me eat the daddy. I'll be a puppy, I'll make you happy. Not a die, well, sexual healing in the day. Baby, I want you, anything for you. Never back, oh yeah. Be my girl, and baby, I'll adore you. Baby, I'll adore you. Baby, I want you, anything for you. Never back, oh yeah. Be my girl, and baby, I'll adore you. Baby, I'll adore you. Twende chini, nitakuwa makini, lakini tusiharakishe, najua kesho uko kazini. Ukitabasamu nashikwa na hamu ya kukupeleka katika chumba changu. Baby, hey yo, tell me what's the deal? I could take you out, or you could be the meal for real. What you wanna do, baby? Let's chill. Roll up, let's chill, baby. Come, let's chill. Then you got it, you deserve it, 'cause you earned it. Not to die, well, sexual healing in the day. Talk bloody, me eat the daddy. I'll be a puppy, I'll make you happy. Not to die, well, sexual healing in the day. Baby, I want you, anything for you. Never back, oh yeah. Be my girl, and baby, I'll adore you. Baby, I'll adore you. Baby, I want you, anything for you. Never back, oh yeah. Be my girl, and baby, I'll adore you. Baby, I'll adore you. Baby, ukifika mlango basi bisha, nitaitika, nitakushika. Walai, sexual healing in the day. Baby, ukifika mlango basi bisha, nitaitika, nitakushika. Walai, sexual healing in the day. Hey, we got bands on the mix with the homie Rama 254 and Nairobi's Dante.
So that was ZenchKiid featuring Rama 254. The song is called Get Down. So, Pepper 5, what do you have to play for us today?
There's this song called Dash.
So this is Dash
by
Tunji.
Yep.
Seni kujenga katari, sizi dunga kasingari, juu I'm always life kalari. She play dumb, I don't marry, juu atuendi mahali, solo way ndo miukari, na trade bonds kabari. I stay sharp, I look sharp, nikiwa na saka salari. My aims do ita kwa shwari, na wape delight kapwani. On your mark, set, go, moving faster than before. Nafanya vitu they know, kila set na get more. I do the dash, I do the dash. What's he chasing at the cash? Killer deal, abuse stash. Nazidi kudash, nazidi kudash, nazidi kudash. I never play with the cash, I never play with the cash.
TDMS blessed, TDMS blessed. Nandashinda nikisema, nandashinda nikisema. TDMS blessed, TDMS blessed. Nandashinda nikisema, nandashinda nikisema. El fondo Prezzo.
That was a snippet of Dash by Tunji. Should go check it out. We'll link it below. So thank you guys for listening to the show today. That's a wrap for episode number 2 of What Is This. Like, share, subscribe, give us feedback. We appreciate you guys. See you next week. We out. Bye.